Clouds are breaking, the sky is torn. The world feels new like it's just been born. The asphalt's steaming, a silver gray, washing the dust of the week away. I breathe it in, that heavy sweet scent, the earth's way of saying it's finally content. Living in petrified dreams tonight. Everything's clear in the morning light. The scent of the rain on the thirsty ground. A peaceful heart is the only sound. Floating away on an emerald stream, lost in the haze of a petrified dream. Dripping on the garden bench, deep in the soil where the roots all quench. My heavy thoughts are starting to lift, caught in the pull of a gentle drift. No more thunder, no more gray, just the promise of a brand new day. Fresh air filling up an empty room, watching the spirit start to bloom. The storm was a lesson, the rain was a gift. Living in petrified dreams tonight. Everything's clear in the morning light. The scent of the rain on the thirsty ground. A peaceful heart is the only sound. Petrified dream. Paint is peeling on the railing slats where we used to sit and watch the neighborhood cats. The screen doors humming the rusted tune. Under the glow of a pale afternoon, I can still hear the ice clinking in the glass, watching the long green shadows in the grass. Time moves slow and the air is thick and sweet, dangling our toes above the dusty street. Back and forth, a steady beat, escaping from the summer heat. On these porch swing memories, floating on the southern breeze, ethereal and soft and cold, a story that never gets old, just swaying in the fading light before the day gives way to night. Safe within the rhythm of the porch swing memory. I remember the stories my grandfather told of the world outside before it got cold. The scent of the jasmine, the sound of the rain, washing away every worry and pain. Now their house is quiet and the garden is grown, but I'm never really sitting here all alone. The ghosts of the laughter, the ghosts of the tea are still swinging here right next to me. Ports sporting on a southern breeze, it feeling soft and gold. A story that never gets old, just wait in the fading light before the day gives way to night. Safer than the rhythm of the port swaying memory. The world is rushing, the world is loud, but I'm just a face inside a cloud. Stay right here where the wood meets the shade, listening to the rhythm of the summer rain. Back and forth, back and forth. Close your eyes, remember. The meadow is bright, a vivid sea of green, until the giant comes, silent and unseen. A cool and blue curtain pulled across the grass, watching the silent, heavy traveler pass. It mutes the flowers and it chills the stone, a momentary kingdom I can call my own. It doesn't make a sound, it doesn't leave a trace, just a fleeting coolness upon my upturned face. Oh, it's just the shadow of a cloud. No heavy thunder, nothing fast or loud. Ethereal and drifting, a ghost on the ground, where the only thing moving is the light we found. Airy and slow, a gray-blue wing, waiting for the sun just drifting in the shadow of a crowd. I see it climbing up the mountainside, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. It turns a river into a ribbon of lead, while the golden light waits just up ahead. The sheep stop grazing, the wind starts to sigh, as the traveler continues through the indigo sky. It's a lesson in patience, a lesson in grace, how the light and the shadow find their place. Oh, it's just the shadow of a cloud. No heavy thunder, nothing fast or loud. Ethereal and drifting, a ghost on the ground, where the only thing moving is the light we found. Airy and slow, a gray-blue wing, waiting just drifting in the shadow of a crowd. For a minute the world feels still and deep, like the valley is falling into a maybe sleep. And then the edge of the light starts to break, and the colors of the meadow begin to wake. The beat through dark to blue, the light comes back to you. The light comes back to you. The clock on the wall has a lazy beat. I'm wrapped in the wool in the morning heat. The shadows are long on the kitchen floor, while the world stays quiet behind the door. I watch the clouds in the porcelain weight swirling and dancing in a pale gold light. No emails to answer, no places to be, just the steam rising up from the mountain tea. A moment of peace in a porcelain cup before the rest of the world wakes up. In the tea steam and silence, away from the noise and the violence, ethereal and calm. A breath in the dark, watching the morning light leave its mark. Eerie and slow, just a ghost of a scent. This is the way that the day was meant, just drifting in tea, steam and silence. The jasmine is blooming outside on the sill. The rest of the valley is perfectly still. I can hear the rhythm of my own slow breath. A quiet life, a beautiful depth. There's a book on the table with pages turned down, far away from the rush of the busy town. I'll stay in this bubble, I'll stay in this glow, while the green leaves steep and the minutes go slow. In the tea steam and silence, away from the noise and the violence, ethereal and calm. A breath in the dark, watching the morning light leave its mark. Eerie and slow, just a ghost of a scent. This is the way that the day was meant, just drifting in tea, steam and silence. One more sip for the road ahead. One more dream that I haven't said. Let the warmth travel down to my soul, while the morning makes through the ferns and the heavy vines, following the path where the silver shines, through a crack in the rock and a curtain of mist, to a place that the map makers must have missed. The grass is a velvet, the flowers are tall, and the light reflects off the emerald wall. It's a world in a pocket, a secret is stoned, and I'm the first one to call it my own. The air is electric, the water is cold, the story that's waiting to finally be told. Down in the hidden valley, in the light of the sun's last rally, ethereal and green, a paradise found, where the magic is rising up out of the ground, burying a wild like a bud in a tree, floating away on the mountain breeze, just drifting in that hidden valley. Yeah, ruins of houses that used to be home, to the spirits of wind and the spirits of foam. The river is singing a language of old, in a valley of shadow, in a valley of gold. I could stay here forever, I could disappear, leave all the noise and the ghosts and the fear, just to travel lost in the deep and the wide, with the secret that I'm gonna keep inside. Down in the hidden valley, in the light of the sun's last rally, ethereal and green, a paradise found, where the magic is rising up out of the ground, airy in a wild like a bird in a tree, floating away on the mountain breeze, just drifting in the hidden valley. Oh, more roads and no more lines, only the sun and the ancient pines. If you close your eyes, you can feel it breathe, the magic that nobody wants to leave. Hidden away, safe in the mist, color where the mist never clears. She's been spinning the silk of 1,000 years, between the silver birch and the mossy stone. A rhythmic click-clack sitting all alone. She weaves the moonlight into the loom, turning the shadows inside the gloom. A silver thread for a forgotten name, a flitter of light from an ancient flame. The spindle turns the secrets bind, leaving the heavy world behind. Oh, the weaver's ghost is calling soft, with the dust motes dancing in the loft. Ethereal threads across the sky, watching the centuries passing by. Eerie and light as a mountain cloud, speaking a language not aloud, just a whisper in the leaves, in the pattern that she weaves. You might see a shimmer in the corner of your eye, like a ripple on the pond when the heron flies. She isn't sad, she isn't lost, she's just the memory, she's just the frost, weaving the dreams of the village below into the patterns of the falling snow. She catches the stories that people forget and turns them to silk that hasn't dried yet. Oh, the weaver's ghost is calling soft, with the gust motes dancing in the loft. Ethereal threads across the sky, watching the centuries passing by. Eerie light as a mountain part, speaking a language not aloud, just a whisper in the leaves, in the pattern that she weaves. Tread lightly on the forest floor, don't look for the locked door, look for the door. The path is made of silver, and this that life that the weaver's ghost has kissed. Spinning the wind, threading the rain, folding the joy, hiding the pain. I'm leaning over the mossy stone rim, where the light of the afternoon starts to get dim, staring at the circle of sky far above, sending down a secret, sending down a love. The air down there is heavy and cold, smelling of silver and smelling of old. I whisper a name to the velvet black and wait for the hollow to whisper it back. One cup a wish for a dream to come true, falling through the dark, falling down to you. Oh, it's a wish and well let go, watching the ripples as they let go. Ethereal and deep in the heart of the ground, where the only thing living is the ghost of a sign. Airy and liquid, a shimmering dream, reflecting the stars in a subterranean gleam, just drifting in the wishing well echo. 1,000 desires are resting down there in the quietest pockets of the earth's cold air. Secrets in silver and prayers in grass, watching the seasons and the centuries pass. It doesn't ask questions, it doesn't tell lies, it just reflects the truth of the traveler's eyes. If I listen close to the damp dark walls, I can hear the ghost of every wish as it falls. It's your wishing well echo, watching the ripples as they let go. Ethereal and deep in the heart of the ground, where the only thing living is the ghost of the south. Airy and liquid, a shimmering dream, reflecting the stars in a subterranean green, just drifting in the wishing well echo. Already there, floating in the dark, floating in the air. You don't need a coin, you don't need a sign, just a moment of peace at the end of the line. The answer is already there, floating in the dark, floating in the air. You don't need a coin, you don't need a sign, just a moment of peace at the end of the line. Deep falling, the echo is calling. The storm has folded its heavy gray wings, and the world world is full of the smallest things. A diamond hanging from a blade of grass, the city reflecting in the street like glass. I'm breathing in the scent of the dampened earth, a quiet miracle, a soft rebirth. The sky's a palette of washed out blue, and everything feels like it's brand new. Shake the water from the rose, the garden wakes, the spirit knows. Oh, the world is glowing after the rain. Wash it away, the dust and the stain. If your light on the garden wall, listening to the last few droplets fall, airy and open, wide and free. The birds are returning to the cherry tree, just drifting in the silver light. Everything is gonna be alright. The sidewalk is steaming in the sudden heat. I can feel the puddle jump rhythm in my feet. No more hiding under umbrellas and hoods. The light is returning to the deep green woods. Bisnares are crossing the mossy stone. I'm walking this path, but I'm not alone. The earth is exhaling a misty sigh under the arch of the rainbow sky. Washing away the dust and the stain. You feel light on the garden wall. Listen to the last few droplets fall, airy and open, wide and free. The birds are returning to the cherry tree, just drifting in a silver light. Everything is gonna be alright. The air is thin, the air is sweet. The puddles are mirrors beneath my feet. I could walk for miles in its emerald glow, watching the rhythm start to overflow. Blink, the clouds are gone. The light stays on after the rain. After the rain. The storm has folded its heavy gray wings, and the world is full of the smallest things. A diamond hanging from a blade of grass, the city reflecting in the street like glass. I'm breathing in the scent of the dampened earth, a quiet miracle, a soft rebirth. The sky is a palette of washed out blue, and everything feels like it's brand new. Shake the water from the rose. The garden wakes, the spirit knows. Oh, the world is glowing after the rain, washing away the dust and the stain. Ethereal light on the garden wall, listening to the last few droplets fall. Airy and open, wide and free, the birds are returning to the cherry tree, just drifting in the silver light. Everything is gonna be alright. The sidewalk is steaming in a sudden heat. I can feel the puddle jump rhythm in my feet. No more hiding under umbrellas and hoods. The light is returning to the deep green woods. Snails are crossing the mossy sward. I'm walking this path, but I'm not alone. The earth is exhaling a misty sigh under the arch of a rainbow sky. Oh, the world is glowing after the rain, washing away the dust and the stain. Ethereal light on the garden wall, listening to the last few droplets fall. Airy and open, wide and free, the birds are returning to the cherry tree, just drifting in the silver light. Everything is gonna be alright. The air is thin, the air is sweet. The puddles are mirrors beneath my feet. I could walk for miles in this emerald glow, watching the river start to overflow. The clouds are gone, the light stays on after the rain. The shadows are stretching like cats on the street, escaping the glow of the afternoon heat. The clouds are all brushed with a heavy orange dye across the white canvas of a fading sky. I'm leaning my head on the cool window pane, watching the light turn to amber and grain. The rooftops are glowing like embers in fire, rising at higher and higher and higher. The world is a painting that hasn't dried yet, drowned in the colors of a soft sunset. Oh, it's an apricot sunset, the most beautiful version of the day we've met. Ethereal and golden, honey and light, holding on to the sun before it turns into night. Airy and nostalgic, a shimmering glow, watching the river of the afternoon go, just drifting in the apricot sunset. The cicadas are quiet, the crickets are near. The air is so still and the air is so clear. I can smell the jasmine and the sun-baked stone, a peaceful feeling I've never quite known. The colors are melting from purple to gold, a story of beauty that never gets old. I'll stay in this moment, I'll stay in this light, until the first star starts to flicker inside. Apricot sunset, the most beautiful version of the day we met. Ethereal and golden, honey and light, holding on to the sun before it turns into night. Airy and nostalgic, a shimmering glow, watching the afternoon go, just drifting in the apricot sunset. Don't let the fire go out just yet. Don't let the shadows make you forget that even the ending can be a work of art, if you keep the golden light inside. Orange to blue, old to new, the light filters through. The light filters through. The tires are humming on the warm asphalt, the air taste of summer and a little bit of salt. I'm leaning into corners, I'm flying down the hill, while the rest of the morning is standing perfectly still. Past the bakery window and the old stone bridge, toward the blue horizon on the mountain ridge. The basket is rattling with a loaf of bread and a million happy thoughts inside of my head. Heart to the sky, watching the green world rushing by. Oh, the song of the bicycle spokes, passing by the gardens and the village folks. Ethereal and breezy, a silver-wheeled flight, chasing the shadows and chasing the light. Airy and easy, just a spin and a glide, taking the beauty of the world for a ride, just coasting on the bicycle spokes. I see the laundry waving like a flag on the line. Underneath the sun it's feeling mighty fine. A stray dog is barking, a child waves a hand. I'm the fastest traveler in all of the land. No engine is roaring, no gears are in a grind, just the Simcoe machinery I'm leaving behind. The wind in my ears is a beautiful song, telling me exactly where I belong. Oh, the song of the bicycle spokes, passing by the gardens and the village folks. Ethereal and breezy, a silver-wheeled flight, chasing the shadows and chasing the light. Airy and easy, just a spin and a glide, taking the beauty of the world for a ride. Just coasting on the bicycle spokes. Look at me now, I'm catching the air, winter sun on my face and the wind in my hair. The world is a circle, the world is a wheel, and this is the way that I want to feel. The day is winning, the day is winning. The sun is dipped behind the cedar grove. The sky is the color of a kitchen stove, orange and amber, then a deep dark blue. The stars are just starting to shimmer through. I'm sitting on the step with the screen door shut, feeling the world begin to close its crud. The heat of the day is a memory now, wiped away from a sweaty brow. Listen to the choir in the canopy, singing a song for the shadows and me. It's a cicada lullaby underneath a purple sky, ethereal and heavy. In the heat, moving to the rhythm of a tired heart's beat. Airy and ancient, a song without words, louder than the wind and the evening birds, just drifting in the cicada lullaby. A paper lantern flickers on the porch. The moon is a cold and a silver torch. The grass is alive with 1,000 tiny wings, a symphony of all the smallest things. I don't need to talk, I don't need to move, I'm just falling deep into the summer groove. Let the buzz and the hum carry me away into the dreams at the end of the day. It's a cicada lullaby underneath a purple sky, ethereal and heavy. In the heat, moving to the rhythm of a tired heart's beat. Airy and ancient, a song without words, louder than the wind and the evening birds, just drifting in the cicada lullaby. The summer is short, the night is long, but we're held together by a buzzing song. Close your eyes and let the rhythm in, where the stars end and the dreams begin. The sun is dipped behind the cedar grove. The sky is the color of a kitchen stove, orange and amber, then a deep dark blue. The stars are just starting to shimmer through. I'm sitting on the step with the screen door shut, feeling the world begin to close its cut. The heat of the day is a memory now, wiped away from a sweaty brow. Listen to the choir in the canopy, singing a song for the shadows and me. It's a cicada lullaby underneath a purple sky, ethereal and heavy, humming the heat, moving to the rhythm of a tired heart's beat. Airy and ancient, a song without words, louder than the wind and the evening birds, just drifting in the cicada lullaby. Paper lantern flickers on the porch. The moon is a cold and a silver torch. The grass is alive with 1,000 tiny wings, a symphony of all the smallest things. I don't need to talk, I don't need to move, I'm just falling deep into the summer groove. Let the buzz and the hum carry me away into that dream to the end of the day. It's a cicada lullaby underneath a purple sky, ethereal and heavy, humming that heat, moves into the rhythm of a tired heart's beat. Airy and ancient, a song without words, louder than the wind and the evening birds, just drifting in the cicada lullaby. Summer is short, the night is long, but we're held together by a buzzing song. Close your eyes and let the rhythm in, where the stars end and the dreams begin. Floating high above the valley floor, I don't have a destination anymore, just a speck of white in a sea of blue, watching how the sunlight filters through. Over the rooftops, over the stream, living inside of a quiet dream. No heavy burdens, no place to be, just the sky and the silence in me. Like a feather on the breeze, dancing through the willow trees, turning circles in the air without a worry, without a care. Ethereal and light, chasing shadows, chasing light, just drifting, drifting away. I see the children playing in the park before the world begins to turn to dark. I brush against a window, then I rise, with tiny ghosts before their sleepy eyes. The wind is a hand that carries me home to the sacred places I like to roam, past the guarding gate and the mossy wall, higher and higher until I feel small, like a feather on the breeze, dancing through the willow trees, turning circles in the air without a worry, without a care. Ethereal and light, chasing shadows, chasing light, just drifting, drifting away. No gravity to pull me down, no heavy feet upon the ground. If I could stay this way forever, lighter than a bird's white feather. Drifting, soaring, the wind is whispering. A diamond of taper and a skeleton of wood, staring at the clouds like I knew that I could. One giant leap and a run through the clover, until the whole valley started leaning over. The houses are pebbles, the river's a thread, while the blue of the galaxy hangs over my head. I'm tethered to earth by a thin nylon line, but for a moment the atmosphere is mine. Pulling on the spool, dancing on the air, finding all the secrets that the swallows share. Oh, we're dancing on these kite strings, rising on the spirit of the wind's wings. Ethereal and distant, a speck in the sun, watching how the colors of the meadows run. Airy and soaring, miles above the ground, where the only thing the silence and sound, just drifting on the kite strings. The wind is a giant with a playful hand, tugging me away from the solid land. I can feel the vibration through the palms of my grip, like a steady rhythm of a sailing ship. I see the red roofs in the old town square, while I'm tasting the forest in the upper air. No weight in my pockets, no dust on my shoes, just the indigo sky and the freedom I choose. Oh, we're dancing on these kite strings, rising on the spirit of the wind's wings. Ethereal and distant, a speck in the sun, watching how the colors of the meadows run. And airy and soaring, miles above the ground, where the only thing moving would stay in the flow. I'd follow the eagle, I'd follow the light and disappear into the blue and white highway. Between the spines of leather and the cloth-bound gold, there's a million stories waiting to be told. But I'm just staring at the window pane, at the way the light begins to wax and wane. I see the tiny dancers in the golden beam, tiny specks of history in a midday dream, floating in the silence of the high shelf air, without a heavy burden or a single care. Up and down they drift and they spin, where the ink ends and the dreams begin. In the library dust motes, floating like the music of the quietest notes, ethereal and golden, a shimmering sight, dancing in the pillars of the afternoon light, airy and slow in the quiet of the hall, watching the shadows start to climb the wall, just drifting in the library dust motes. I've been on the same page for an hour or so, watching how the river of the minutes flow. The scent of old paper and the polished oak is a quiet language that was never spoke. The world outside is rushing by the gate, but in here the stories are content to wait. I'm a tiny part of the peaceful scene, hidden in the pages of the deep and the green. In the library dust halls, floating like the music of the quietest notes, ethereal and golden, shimmering sight, dancing in the pillars of the afternoon light, airy and slow in the quiet of the hall, watching the shadows start to climb the wall, just drifting in the library dust motes. Don't wake the silence, don't break the spell. There are secrets here that only dust can tell. Close a book and let the light lead the way to the heart of a perfect quiet day. Fading out underneath the library sky. The sun has been gone for an hour or two, and the meadow is soaked in a deep dark blue. I'm standing alone where the tall grass grows, watching the sparks where the river flows. One by one they start to ignite, tiny green lanterns against the night, a silent Morse code in the humid air. Like 1,000 stars decided to share, blinking out then breathing back in, where the magic ends and the woods begin. Oh, the midnight fireflies underneath the velvet skies, ethereal and bright, a flickering glow, moving to a rhythm that only they know. Airy and drifting, a dance in the dark, leaving a trail and a shimmering morph, just floating with the midnight fireflies. I try to catch one inside of my palms, listening to the night's quiet songs, but they slip through my fingers like grains of light, vanishing back into the heart of the night. They don't need a reason, they don't need a way, they just celebrate in the end of the day, a festival held in its tall green leaves, meeting the night's most beautiful needs. Oh, the midnight fireflies underneath the velvet skies, that fear and night, a flickering glow, moving to a rhythm that only they know. Airy and drifting, a dance in the dark, leaving a trail and a shimmering mark, just floating with the midnight fireflies. If I could glow like a spark in the pine, if I could make the whole galaxy mine, I'd join the dance, I'd join the flight, and disappear into the summer night. Flicker, fade to dreams over, made. The sun has been gone for an hour or two, and the meadow is soaked in a deep dark blue. I'm standing alone where the tall grass grows, watching the sparks where the river flows. One by one they start to ignite, tiny green lanterns against the night, a silent Morse code in the humid air, like 1,000 stars decided to share. Oh, the midnight fireflies underneath the velvet skies, ethereal and bright, a flickering glow, moving to a rhythm that only they know. Airy and drifting, a dance in the dark, leaving a trail and a shimmering mark, midnight fireflies. I try to catch one inside of my palms, listening to the night's quiet songs. But they slip through my fingers like grains of light, vanishing back into the heart of the night. They don't need a reason, they don't need a way. They're just celebrating the end of the day, a festival held in the tall green weeds, meeting the night's most beautiful needs. Oh, the midnight fireflies underneath the velvet skies, ethereal and bright, a flickering glow into a rhythm that only they know. Airy and drifting, the dance in the dark, leaving a trail and a shimmering mark, just floating with the midnight fireflies. If I could glow like a spark in the pine, if I could make a whole galaxy mine, I'd join the dance, I'd join the flight, and disappear into the summer night. Flicker, the dreams are made. Hidden away where the sunlight is green, the quietest place that I've ever seen. An ancient gate and a path made of rock, where time has forgotten to listen to the clock. The moss is a carpet, thick and so deep, covering secrets the gray boulders keep. I run my hand over the weathered face of a spirit that's guarding this sacred space. The roots are laddered, the branches are wreathed in a temple made out of emerald leaves. Oh, it's just the moss and the stone, a kingdom of silence I'm visiting alone. Ethereal and ancient, rooted and still, obeying the law of the mountain's will. Airy and grounded, a beautiful bloom, looking at the world and the space beyond, just breathing with the moss and the stone. A small stone fox with a beard made of red, arching the path where the pilgrims once tread. Now it's just dragonflies and the slow-mo then stales, and the ghosts save the wind, telling old-fashioned tales. There's no need to hurry, there's no need to speed, when you find the serenity that you just watch the centuries passing them by. Oh, it's just the moss and the stone, a kingdom of silence I'm visiting alone. Ethereal and ancient, rooted and still obeying the law of the mountains, with airy and grounded, a beautiful bone. Looking at the world and the space beyond, just breathing with the moss and the stone. I'm becoming a part of the mountain today, letting the city noise crumble away. If I stay long enough, will I turn into gold, or just a new story for the moss to hold? Stone cold, moss green, the secret stays unseen. Folded white pages with a sharp, clean edge, sitting on the lip of the window ledge. I gave it a toss with a flick of the wrist into the morning in the silver mist. It caught a warm current that started to climb, escaping the gravity, escaping the time, over the garden and the laundry line, chasing a vision that's purely mine. Higher than the rooftops, higher than the trees, just a little traveler on a summer breeze. Oh, we're sailing on these paper plane dreams, riding over valleys and the mountain streams, ethereal and weightless, white against the blue, searching for a horizon that's bright and new. Airy and light, just a scrap of a thought, finding the freedom that can't be bought, just drifting on a paper plane dream. It dips and it dives past the old church bell. It's got 1,000 quiet stories to tell of the hands that made it and the wish it carries. Through the woods where the sunlight and shadow marries, it doesn't need an engine, it doesn't need a map. It's just taking a nap in the sky's wide lap. If it ever lands, let it be in the sand of a far-off, magical, distant land. Oh, we are sailing on these paper plane dreams, gliding over valleys and the mountain streams, ethereal and weightless, white against the blue, searching for a horizon that's bright and new. Eerie and light, just a scrap of a thought, finding a freedom that can't be bought, just drifting on a paper plane dream. The world looks small from 1,000 feet. The noise of the city sounds quiet and sweet. I'm just a pilot with a heart made of ink, watching the sun start to simmer and until we'll read this perfect